And that's like the perfect part. That's like the perfect time too to watch it.
Or like listen to like podcasts, right?
The gym and work. That's when I listen. That's when I became like a podcast like
Yeah.
fiend. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mine was probably when I got my own place. That's when I started like even knowing what a podcast was. Yeah. I didn't even know what it was until the ones that I watch.
Yeah. My allergies are like low key wilding out right now. Oh, got hand sanitizer.
No.
It's some money all around me. I look like I'm the man.
Ugh, I feel so much better. Ugh.
Have you been keeping up with what's going on in like the news and shit this week?
More Trump stuff, man. Like Trump is like dominates
I can't
the
even
news.
watch that
Oh,
shit.
I mean, the only thing that has happened that I know about Trump is just his transgender thing. Where
Oh,
he
the
said,
transgender ban. Oh yeah,
ban.
we gotta talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see this boycott the Breakfast Club thing? It just went crazy today on Twitter.
No. Okay, but save that then.
I'll save
No,
it.
I
I'll
did
save
not
it.
know about
I'll
this.
save it. It's a wild
What?
shit. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll tell
Wait,
you.
wait, wait. It's not about Rick Ross, is it?
No.
Oh, okay,
This
'cause I
was
saw that.
about they had Lil Duval, the comedian.
Yeah. I don't know about it. So
Yeah.
you told me that.
All right, but yeah, you ready?
So you can see my real reaction. Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Welcome to the Three Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace,
Shane M. Petty.
and we are just resetting people. This is just a Three Oak Podcast. You know what I mean? We went on a nice little, I'd say about 4 weeks, 4-week run of guests,
Interviews.
interviews and guests, and then now we're just debriefing ourselves about what did we learn from these last 4 weeks.
It's like, what have we learned from all of this stuff?
And I think what we learned about bringing in new energy is everything is different.
Yeah.
Everything is different. It's like,
Yeah.
I think we handled it pretty well, especially for it to be in our like first time.
Yeah. And I think, we've gotten better with each interview. I think we got better with how we interview the guest.
That's true. Yeah, turning the questions into more conversation.
Yeah.
And then me and you, I noticed we got more bounced off of like more flow, more fluidity to like our tag teaming of questions and stuff too.
Yeah, because remember like the last time I forgot my notes. And I was like, but you had yours. So I was like, okay, well, natural questions, whatever comes to me, I'll just
bounce
blurt
off
it out.
of that. Yep. And then it's just different because we were talking about this we talked about this on the Leon Gamble episode where when we do our intro, for some reason,
Oh yeah.
people always start talking during the intro, and then don't wait for us to introduce them.
Yeah.
So like for the past week, literally since the Leon interview, I've been like, is there something we're doing wrong? I've literally been thinking that.
Maybe it's we didn't tell them in advance that we actually do.
Should we tell them in advance? See,
I
that's
don't
what
know.
and I understand
Maybe.
what you're saying, and I'm thinking to myself, should we have to tell people in advance?
Yeah.
But then I was like, so what does the Breakfast Club do? Do they start talking before?
Yeah.
But then they don't, because DJ Envy's the only one that does it. So maybe it throws people off when we go back and forth, because it's
okay, yeah.
and we do it so naturally, they think we're just kind of throwing shit out there. Maybe you know what I mean?
Yeah, welcome, and then they're like, welcome.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
if he can talk, then
Yeah, so it's like I know the way the Breakfast Club does it. It's just like DJ Envy opens up the same way every time.
Yeah.
This is the Breakfast Club, blah, blah, blah.
I'm
We have
DJ Envy,
and we have a
Charlamagne the
special
God.
guest.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we're doing wrong.
What? Say the special.
Maybe we're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? So maybe after the welcome to the Three Oak Podcast, but I don't know, I flow into that so well.
I'm DJ Envy. This is Charlamagne.
Yeah,
we just straight up take though.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how they do it because he's like, good morning, it's the Breakfast Club, DJ Envy, Angela Lee, Charlamagne the God, and today we have a special guest with us.
Yeah.
And then Charlamagne will say the special guest's name.
Yeah. Well, maybe on those episodes with the interview, like, welcome to the Three Oak Podcast. Shane, AJ.
Oh yeah,
Shane.
yeah.
And then we got a special guest. Oh, but you say by then they're already talking.
But because I can't even get to the part where even the artists can be fans.
So then, you know what? Then after you're welcome, then maybe that's when you say, we have a special guest today. You say their name, and then we introduce ourselves maybe.
So I see what you're saying.
You know?
Yeah, I see what we're going to have to try it.
Yeah.
We have to do it. We have to do a mock.
We're gonna mess up on the first.
Yeah, we got to do a
mock.
mock. They're gonna be like this. What the fuck wrong with these niggas?
yeah, because we're gonna be messing up.
But so yeah, we did about 4 weeks of interviews, or not even just interviews. They weren't even always interviews. Just somebody else in the studio.
Yeah.
Just
sometimes it wasn't even an interview.
Yeah, it wasn't even an interview. It was
one
just
of our friends. You know?
Just being here, just here. You know. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just different having that. It's different having that different energy. So then we kind of know what to prepare for coming up.
Yeah.
And then coming up, I think we have some good stuff coming up too. So coming up through the pipeline, we're gonna do we have a Frank Castle interview that needs to be done. Yeah. We have a podcast collaboration episode. With two dudes named the So Icy Boys.
Yeah.
We already talked to them. I already talked to them, and we're going to definitely bring them in. I told them they're more than welcome to come through. Mm-hmm. And then the way we'll do that is when we'll both drop the same content the same week. Okay. So we'll drop ours through our outlets. They'll drop the same thing that we have through their outlets. So
nice.
That's how we'll do that one. Because that's how they normally, when I've seen the podcasts come together, they do it just like that. Yeah. The same week, it'll be the same exact content.
Okay. Nice.
So it's just like double promotion. Like the same thing gets heard twice as much. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then we have, I talked to Ace Henderson. We're going to definitely bring Ace Henderson in here. Mm-hmm. Who else did I talk to? Head Graphics.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that shy ass nigga act like he's
shy.
He's shy. You coming through? Head. You coming through? Head. You got a lot to say, bro. I know when the 10.
I see those videos and those memes. And stuff.
I see you on Vine, nigga. I see you coming live in front of the camera. Yeah. So we gonna get the.
So I seen how you sweep your living room, dancing to songs.
We're gonna get that interview done. That's a videographer. We also gonna get King Teddy in here. That's another videographer in Raleigh.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you've ever seen him. He's a rapper and a videographer. So and his music is like I've listened to it a long time ago. But recently that shit is just.
Fire. Propelled.
It's propelled. Yeah. I fuck with that. He just dropped a video online, and his videography skills have gotten through the roof too. Because I always appreciate when a videographer can literally shoot a video in one room but make that shit look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like with the transitions. Yeah. I'll show you this video he did. Yeah. The last video he did, man, lyrically, the song was hard. Yeah. It was kind of like one of those 2-part songs where it's all one song, but the beat changes halfway through. Those type of songs. So it was one of those. But it was all in the same exact room. Even when the song changed, it was in the same room. What? Different filters, different edits, but it still looked dope as fuck, bro.
Damn, okay. I want to see this.
It was ill, bro. It was ill. I was like, okay, like, this is simple but dope as fuck. You know what I mean? So after I saw that, I said, I definitely.
And that's talent too.
Yeah,
like if you could do that,
especially keep me entertained for that long. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's not easy.
In one space.
Yep. And then I have another person I want to interview. I haven't even asked them yet, but I'm sure they'll be down to do it. A dude named Pierre Johnson. He's a tattoo artist in Raleigh. He did two of my tattoos. Oh, nice. But he's big into video games. I know I talked to him maybe almost a year ago now. He was telling me he was looking to start up a what is that shit called? YouTube channel.
Yeah. What is that shit called?
Yeah.
You know the thing we have.
The thing we're trying to make money off of.
What are those things called? YouTube.
But he's trying to start up a YouTube channel. Yeah. Where he plays video games and does shit like that. Yeah. But the nigga does fucking the nigga does anime now because he's into that shit too.
Oh, really?
So he's been doing anime.
Oh, okay.
So he's been drawing the anime. I don't know if he's created the storyline for it. That's something I want to ask him. But I know he's drawing like a whole character cast of like anime characters, like these dope ass black and white anime. He might have colored them, but when I saw them, they were black and white. Okay. So and then I saw even during what was the last thing that just passed at
What do you mean?
The convention center, like the Comic-Con.
Yeah.
What was the last one? Like 2 weeks ago.
What is it called? Yeah, it's not Comic-Con, but it's something else.
Was it Animazement? It wasn't Animaze.
No, it was something ending in con.
Okay,
yeah,
okay. But whatever that was,
con.
Yeah, whatever that was, he had a table set up and was like selling pictures and shit like that. So I'd like to hear about that.
Okay, so talented artist.
Yeah, pretty talented artist. But I mean, shit, just that little list right there. And I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of other people that I'm missing. But I mean, that's a.
There'll be more in the works.
There'll be more in the work. So we have shit playing. We're working for y'all right
Yeah.
now. Okay? We're out here in these streets, fucking putting work in.
Yeah.
But this episode, we just gonna debrief. We're gonna talk about some life shit.
Yeah. We'll talk about whatever.
Bring up this. I'll bring up the. So boycott Breakfast Club. Boycott
what
Breakfast
is this?
Club. Okay,
because this is the first time I'm hearing about this. Okay, so I had no idea.
And it just went live today. So on Twitter today, it was trending. Boycott Breakfast Club over comments. And this actually tied back into the Trump transgender thing.
Oh, okay.
So it was Boycott Breakfast Club because they did an interview with Lil Duval. You know Lil Duval, the comedian?
Yeah.
So that's like one of Charlamagne's best friends.
Yeah.
So
I think I missed that one actually.
Yeah.
I saw it on my feed, but I forgot to watch it.
Watch it because on top of that, we'll talk about this too. And right after that, they had the real side chicks of Charlotte.
Oh, I saw that too, but I didn't
it was
live,
watch it. It was live, bro. They was killing these hoes, bro. They were literally.
Wait, they were?
There was like 10 of them hoes up there, bro.
They were killing them? You mean like? I mean, no. I mean, no, not committing murder, but I mean, like they were going in, like
going in faithfully.
Really?
Charlamagne and Lil Duval had to leave the studio for them to finish the interview. Oh man, it was tearing their ass open, bro.
Shit.
They deserve it, bro. They deserve it. It.
What was happening? Like,
I mean, it's about a show about side chicks. You got to kill them, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Side chicks. What the fuck you want up here? You know what I'm saying? They're like,
okay, so that's how they were going in.
It was like. Why he was? We don't even like side chicks like you. You know what I'm saying? You be fucking up my house situation. You know what I'm saying? And
okay.
Going in on them about just And then they got the nerve to like. Well, I keep jumping.
You know what? Maybe I didn't watch it because I thought it was like I saw a real something, and I was just like, it's probably like a Real Housewife kind of thing.
No,
I was just like, it's probably going to be some boring episode. You know?
Oh, you got to watch that.
Oh, I guess not.
Okay, so back to the.
Boycott.
The boycott. So Lil Duval was up there, and Charlamagne is setting him up because it's his best friend. Setting him up these hard ass questions that'll make the internet go crazy. So like, you'd be like, so how do you feel about Trump's ban on transgender? Duval's like, hey nigga, keep me out of that shit. You know, I don't want that. I ain't answering none of them questions. Nigga, you know what I mean? Like, you gonna have the internet trying to kill my ass.
Yeah.
So they laughing about it and shit like that. And Charlamagne showing them a picture of some lady's book, and it's like, that's a transgender. And he's like, I don't know that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit! Like he's like, he kept trying to move the conversation. Like, hey, look, man, I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about no trannies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking.
Shit!
And they're like, you can't say trannies. That's offensive. He said, the goddamn transgenders. Just leave me alone, goddamn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. People were super offended.
But because it looked like,
of course, because it looks like he's homophobic and all this other shit. Even though he was clearly trying to avoid the topic, because
so it didn't fucking work.
Yeah, because he knows how he's gonna talk about it. So he's like, we're not talking about this.
So even his like avoiding of it started the fucking
exactly.
It was a lose-lose situation.
Exactly. So then the questions that really got him at, he was like, what happens if a girl tells you after you done hooked up with her that she's a transgender? He'll be like, boy, I'm not the only one. I bet 90% of the dudes out here probably try to kill him or something. Which, I mean, is kind of true. Like, you don't tell somebody and then you tell them after you've had sex with them. I'm really a boy. Motherfuckers are snap. You cannot be mad at these niggas for snapping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was one of the comments. So niggas is online. Boycott Breakfast Club. And it's all about people are mad at Charlamagne for some reason.
What did he do?
For even, I guess, asking the questions in a joking manner. Like everything was a joke, you know what I mean? But he was clearly fucking around with his homeboy, you know? But, you know, everybody's mad at Charlamagne about this. Well, blase, blah. Mm-hmm. People are like, he's bringing down black people because the black transgender person they were talking about was the person they were talking about that was transgender was black. Yeah. So they tying this back to him bashing black people and bringing down black women. I was like, this is so extra. That's all I was thinking the whole time. Like, this is so extra. Like,
that's how it is today, man.
That's how it is, bro.
People are sensitive. This is a very sensitive age. I mean, anything you say can and will be used against you.
Oh, yeah. Canon will be used against you in the court of public opinion.
In the court of social media.
Yeah. So you can be hung out here.
Yeah.
For one wrong statement.
Yeah.
One of these little clips can go viral, and we be like this, fuck. But on the low, I'm gonna be like this. Hey, nigga, we popping out.
Oh yeah. If this didn't happen,
listen, please let one of these. Please let something ratchet. I say go viral. A nigga needs a check right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All publicity. I could clean my image up later down the line. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
There's plenty of time for me to recover that. But yeah, of course, that went crazy. So people are like online with
it's your
this.
boy Leon.
Oh, okay. Oh, he probably tried to call me, and it's on airplane mode. So yeah, you can go ahead and answer.
He's
it.
coming. Okay, good.
Yeah, go ahead and answer.
What up? We're live on the show right now.
Hey, yo,
Yep.
put that shit on speakerphone.
Yeah. Hold on.
All right, that's all.
Okay. What you were saying?
Yo, I was wondering what was going on because I was calling AJ's phone. I didn't hear the shit was off or something. But
Yeah,
I guess you got it on Do Not Disturb right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got it on airplane mode right now.
Oh, okay, that's better because I know that Do Not Disturb after you call a few times, that shit kick in like this is an emergency.
Yeah. So what? What? You on your way? You on your way?
I'm on the way right now, man.
He's on the way.
We gotta get the film thing popping off.
Yeah. So come through, man. All right.
Yeah, and then
Like he's coming
just
now.
jump in.
Yeah, and then just jump in. We'll probably still be recording.
All right, tempo.
All right. See you in a bit. Bye. Fuck you. No. That's how.
Oh my God, that is the clip. That is the clip we are promoting this week.
Yeah.
Episode. Fuck you.
That's how I end every.
Oh my God, and he won't even see it. I'm not even gonna show the
Yeah,
nigga
yeah,
until
yeah.
I'm gonna just tag him in that shit on fucking on Wednesday when I drop the clip.
Yeah.
He can be like this. What these
What the
niggas?
fuck did he say? Did he say fuck me?
Oh man,
That was the best way to end it.
But yeah, man, niggas is acting
So
like
now-
they fake outraged and shit.
Yeah, they're boycotting the whole show, and they have Charlamagne under fire just for asking him the questions about the transgender.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
That's crazy.
he's in trouble because I guess he gave him the platform. You know, like that type of shit. Like just because I invited you here and you said some wild shit, it's my fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's kind of in one of those situations.
Yeah.
Damn, I low key kind of hit pause for a half a second. I
What?
kicked it back up. Yeah, when I hit the space bar
Yeah.
to turn the light back on, I forgot I turned the screen all the way down.
Oh.
So the screen, it was still live. I hit space bar to pause for like half a second, then it came back in. Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
My fault.
Oh,
Yeah, my
shit.
fault. I didn't miss too much of the good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it was literally like
Yeah.
two seconds it went black though.
Yeah. But man, so that is crazy. I'm gonna have to that episode. I'm gonna have to check out, and the one with the side chicks because
Side Chicks of Charlotte.
I did not know that that episode was that lit.
Yeah, so pretty much they were saying on the show that it hasn't been picked up by any network yet.
Oh, okay.
But they've shot the show. So
Yeah.
like
so they shot the pilot, the first
pretty
episode
much,
or whatever.
yeah, because what happened was apparently there was a guy that was there as well, and he's a local rapper or a rapper in Charlotte, and he said he was shooting a music video. That was like a skit in the music video, like
Yeah.
it was like a music video
Yeah.
that went viral because it was about side chicks.
Oh.
So
okay.
it was with these girls who are actually side chicks to real niggas. But this is just like me doing a song about side chicks, taking all the Raleigh side chick girls to famous, and then it going viral. So then
Yeah.
they just actually started recording the show.
Yeah.
And then people thought it was because it wasn't even real. It was a music video.
Yeah.
Now that it's real,
Yeah.
they recorded a show, got everything shot. Now they're waiting for a network to pick it up.
Oh. Okay.
So-
well, see, I mean, the thing with me is, to me, this is a sign that we really aren't in the age of monogamy anymore. You know, like a one-on-one relationship. You know, like because now that if this is gonna be a thing, and you know, being like a side chick and side niggas like that was sort of like a thing, but it was like sort of like
It was
underground.
hidden.
You know, it was like
You
an
stayed-
underground
you-
thing.
You played your position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now that they're gonna popularize it, And then, of course, the way television and entertainment works is it works its way into your psyche. So then now it's going to spawn a whole generation of fucking side chicks and shit.
Because people are going to start looking up to these girls.
Yeah.
And
that's how it works.
They're on TV, yeah.
And that's how it works, especially with reality shows today. I mean, like, that's why people watch them.
What was the first, like, reality show when niggas was really wilding? I think it was Flavor of Love.
Probably, yeah.
I think it was Flavor of Love.
Around
but
2007.
have you seen Flavor of Love, like, now as an adult?
No, I haven't.
Oh, man, it was amazing, bro.
Oh, really? I can't remember.
So maybe 3 to 4 months ago, I was at some chick's house, like, about to hook up with some chick, whatever, like, some random chick I met.
Yeah.
And I'm at her house, so we just, like, smoking, and she was watching, what was she watching it on? I feel like she had Amazon. I can't remember what we were watching it on, but it was like real Flavor of Love, and I was like, "Holy shit, they have like 2 seasons on here." I was like, "Yo, let's watch this shit." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
bruh. I was so into that shit. I forgot I was there to have sex. I watched an hour. I watched like 3 episodes before I was like, "Shit, this bitch is about to get bored. She about to be mad as shit." You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here to lay it down, and I'm over here watching real Flavor of Love. Like you know she's mad as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm over here
like,
dying laughing. Like, do you see this shit? Bro, it was so lit, bro. It was so lit. And it was real life shit. Like, you know, now you could tell how, like, choreographed and directed it is. It was nothing like that on Real Flavor of Love. That shit was authentic as fuck.
Yeah, was that the show where somebody shit on the floor?
That was like the first or second episode. I saw it, bro.
Yeah.
That was like the first or second episode.
Who was that? Who was that did it? I mean, wasn't there a chick named New York or something?
New York, yep. And then New York got spun off into her own world.
Yeah. So maybe that's what I forgot that she came from that show. Yeah,
yep, New York show was, and then from her show we got Chance and Real, the brothers.
From her show?
From her show. So I Love New York.
Yeah.
Spawned.
I Love New York. That's what.
2 other guys.
Yeah.
Which was Real and Chance. They were brothers competing for her love, but they were just the most entertaining niggas in the world, and they got a spinoff show after that called The Real Chance of Love.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
Yep.
I guess I could, I didn't keep up with like I Love
I kept up with it. I remember at that back in the day when it was coming on, I was keeping up with it. That shit was so good, man.
Yeah.
But like reality TV now is like whack. And then
do you think most of it now is kind of just scripted? You know, for the most part.
I think it's all scripted.
Maybe they're not going off of like lines, but it's kind of just like they set up the scenes and just be like, okay, in this shot, you know.
Yeah.
You always see those shots where
most
it's like,
definitely.
Somebody pulls up to a place. And then, like, they come out and meet each other. Hey, what's going on? He's like, that shit was like, the camera guy was not waiting on this guy for this person to, the whole time.
And now that you say that, bro, I got to put you on to this guy. Yeah. It's this dude, this black dude. He does videos on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is. I finally just followed him, but I've been watching his videos for the longest. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop or none of that shit at all. But this nigga will be on the couch watching it, recording it on his phone, and laughing at how corny it is.
Oh, really?
So he'll be watching it and some shit will pop up. And he'll be like this. And he'll just start dying laughing. He'll be like, why that nigga pop out the goddamn boat like that? VH1, boy, y'all some trash production, boy. You know niggas don't meet like that. Like,
he's clowning the whole show while watching it.
He be disrespecting the whole layout production. He be clowning it from start to finish. And it is the funniest little 1-minute videos in the world, bro. I have to show you this dude.
Oh, shit.
He'll be commenting on the girl's hair, because I think he's a hairdresser.
Oh, okay.
And he'll be like, bitch, what is wrong with your hair? Like, that shit be having me dying laughing, bro. Yeah. Man, I love that nigga's videos. But
damn,
it's so staged. It's disgusting, bro.
Yeah,
it's disgusting. Bro.
I made like I think in film school. Remember when we were doing my episode? I told you that there was one where I made where it was like sort of like a commentary on rap at the time.
Yes. I saw it. I saw that one.
Yeah,
you were sitting on the stage, right?
Yeah. But then there was this other one that I made, and it was that one was about like the reality shows that were happening at the time.
Oh,
and that was the one that I won best screenplay for at my school.
What was the name of that one again?
Real Reality.
Real Reality.
So,
that's right. Yep.
Yeah, me and my friend, like we started it, and we were sitting on the couch. Our TV goes out, and we just start like conversing over our favorite reality shows. But the trick of that one was like in every sentence we would say the word "real" all the time. It's like really for real. Oh, that's really interesting. Like it just keep going on. But yeah, it was a commentary on like reality shows at the time because what was the other one? Tamale.
Wait.
Yeah, she was like very short. Something.
Tila Tequila.
Tila Tequila.
Tila Tequila.
Tamale. Yeah. I'm sorry. I think the tamale one was actually the one I wrote. It was it was like
based
a play on
that.
her.
Okay.
Tali Tamale or something like that.
Yeah,
but it was a play on her.
Tila Tequila.
Tila Tequila.
I remember her because she was like the first hot girl on MySpace.
Really?
Yeah. So that's where I know her from. Like she was like the first girl like that was like MySpace sexy as fuck. Like
wait, so you knew of her before the show even happened?
Yes.
Oh,
through
okay,
MySpace.
Yeah.
Because she was like the first hot MySpace girl. Now we have a million Instagram models. She was like the first MySpace model.
Oh shit!
And
so
then,
she's an innovator.
Yeah, and then the Love Show was when she came to TV, and then I saw some shit about a year or two ago when she was like exposing the Illuminati on some shit.
What?
Oh man, all type of wild shit, nigga. Yeah, dog.
What
yeah,
the
bro.
fuck?
There was like this whole big article where she was like putting the Illuminati and shit on blast, like something like that. I don't know. I didn't look into it.
Yeah,
I'm thinking you're not even famous enough for them to be coming at you. So,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even if she...
I was going to ask you, like, what is she doing now? Like
nothing. Like, who fucking knows? I don't know. She might be
Yeah.
popping on Instagram. Oh, I'm sure she's still popping on. She's still cute.
She's still good looking?
Yeah, I'm sure she's still good looking because I feel like she was young when it started. So
Oh, okay.
I feel like even when the show
Maybe
came,
early.
she's probably like 30 now.
Yeah.
Or maybe like 31 or 33
yeah.
or something. Like,
yeah,
you know,
probably around my age.
Yeah, she's probably... Yeah, I doubt... She ain't like old as fuck, so I'm sure she still look good.
Yeah.
But
yeah, man. I saw... this whole month, actually, I told one of my friends, I was like, man, this whole month, going off of something real quick, but
go ahead.
man, I've been seeing like movies like almost every weekend.
For real?
this month.
All right, give me the rundown. I wanted to talk about movies today too.
Yeah.
Because I got 2 movies I want to see.
That you want to see? Okay.
Yeah, that I want to. Yeah.
Yeah. Because this month it was just like, you know, so far things have been good. Like I've been coming out of these movies like pretty impressed. I'm like, okay, this was good. You know, so what came in July?
What's the most recent one you saw?
The recent one I saw was Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
Yeah, that's a new Christopher Nolan movie that just came out. It's like it's about war that happened in England. But
why does that not? Why do I feel like I haven't seen any trailers for that?
Oh yeah,
I probably have.
Oh, wait, you don't have cable though, right?
I do now. Yeah,
Oh, you
I
do?
do.
Oh,
I still
shit.
don't watch that shit.
Okay,
You know
I don't know
see,
how much times it was like showing on TV.
But you know where I see most like new movie trailers is on YouTube before the video
Yeah,
starts. Now.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
But I don't know. So what's it about? It's like they're at war.
Yeah. It's about this one event, like tragic event that happened where all the soldiers, the Nazis trapped all these English and French soldiers on the beach and kept them there, they were
so
trapped
this is
there.
like a
actually.
World War II based movie. Okay.
They were trapped there, and basically England had to come in, try to find their way to, without dying, trying to save them, you know, and get them off the beach and bring them back home. And the way, you know, Christopher Nolan, like, the way he did it, it took me off guard at first, but it's sort of non-linear, you know, so things are happening at separate times and you don't even find out until like the later on in the movie. It's like, oh shit, okay, so then that happened here, and you know, like you have to like put the puzzle together yourself.
Damn,
so it's not even like from beginning to end. It's like 3 separate point of views happening at 3 separate times, and then at some point
Kind
they
of like
all
how Inglourious Bastards was shot.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Where it's like you follow this person for a moment, then you jump over.
Yeah, but
like,
even sooner, you know, like it cuts back and forth, but it's just they're all happening at different times.
Yeah.
You know, so then you have to kind of like put the puzzle, you know, like somebody be flying overhead and you see a ship on fire, and then it'll cut back to another scene, and then it'll be that person. You'll see the ship become on fire, and you're like, oh, okay, so that's that ship. Yeah, so it's out of order, you know?
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah, but it took me off guard because I didn't know. Yeah. How you doing? Hey, is he going to be able to see him?
Yeah, I was about to say, move that whole table back a little bit. Yeah, because you'll see. You see how I moved it up?
I can see myself. I mean, you probably see my head, but
yeah, just bring it back just a little bit though. Just so we can
Slide
make
to
sure
the
we
left.
see. Yeah, you good. You can keep going. Like whatever. You, know,
You said, yeah, you good.
that should be good. How's it look?
You think I'll be able to see you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
As long as you're able to see yourself. Because I know I moved it up since it was just us at first.
see the narrow second ago too.
Yeah.
Yo.
We live?
We live.
Yeah. We're live, man.
Cool.
Yeah. I was just telling them about like this month, you know, every weekend I ended up seeing like a movie.
Oh,
You
word?
know? Yeah. So I told him Dunkirk. I was like, that's cool. It's non-linear, so it's out of order. So it kind of like I was taken aback a bit.
What movie is that?
Dunkirk.
Oh yeah. I heard it
Christopher
was
Nolan
vicious,
movies?
though. I heard
Yeah,
it was good.
it's good. It's just I was just telling me it's like out of order, so it just kind of took me out, out of the moment real quick.
Yeah.
So that,
I really want to see that Planet of the Apes joint though.
Oh,
Have you
saw
seen
that?
it? You
Saw
saw
that?
that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Really good. I really like it.
Yeah.
That was the last one in this installment, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I still like the second one just a little better, but that doesn't take anything away from the third one. The third one is really good and it's really emotional. Like especially if you've been with it from the beginning.
I kind of want to watch them all because they don't.
Yeah.
They don't drop them fast. They kind of take
No.
their time.
No,
with
yeah,
them, you
yeah,
know what I mean? So
yeah.
like, I do kind of want a little refresher.
Yeah, so
Oh, I definitely need a
2017.
refresher,
Yeah,
100%.
2017. The last one was 2014. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they have nice little gaps in between them where I know I've seen them. I just need to brush up before I go in.
But recently, it just became like one of my favorite franchises. Like, and it was unexpected because the first one I was like, who knows?
Franco?
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
who knows how that's going to be? It looked kind of generic. Checked it out. I was like, hey, that was actually not bad.
Hey, I know that silver around your neck, man, but that shit kind of hit me. Is the lights in here a little different?
Look at you high. I was like, nah.
Damn, I'm trying to think of this
What?
the Pharrell line where he's like, it looked like Cubans dancing on his chain, but he was like,
Pharrell?
he was like,
Pharrell
no,
said
nigga, the lights moving.
The lights moving.
Like also playing shit like yeah, that shit was funny.
Hey, what else did I miss though?
Yeah.
So we went
Oh,
over.
we were talking about the boycott. We were talking about
we
that.
talked about boycott Breakfast Club. That just
Yeah.
went viral today.
Are you serious?
That
See,
went
yeah,
viral
he
today.
didn't know.
I didn't even know.
that. I didn't know.
This is all fresh.
Why?
Yeah,
Wait.
I just-
Why they trying to boycott Breakfast Club? First off,
Because-
that's my shit. So.
Yeah, because Lil Duval was on there talking about trannies.
Oh,
Or transgenders.
oh man, the way he was going in, he was going in.
He
though.
wasn't. He
I
was
watched-
trying not to. He was trying not to.
I saw it. He was going in.
I feel like
He was trying not to. He was.
trying to avoid.
I didn't
it, but
see
You
it.
know how
he
they pushed it. They kept pushing him in
they
that
kept
direction.
pushing-
Okay,
they kept
yeah,
pushing
yeah.
in that direction. But I mean, he was just. I mean, also he was clearly very high. But
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
a comedian, bro. He's just clowning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, damn, it's like
I was
that.
telling them. Yeah, I was telling them like how today, man, like people are like sensitive, like
Oh, crazy
like
sensitive, man.
Anything you say, I was telling them like, it can be
Literally,
used
bro.
against you,
Okay, so I showed you I sent you the video of the thing I'm starting up, right?
Yes,
Remember, I sent you that video.
yes, yes.
So did you see that too?
What video?
I'll show you later.
No.
But anyway, I sent it to Sharon first, right? And I was telling him that I was gonna do a different one at first, but I stopped myself because I was like, I know how sensitive people are. I was gonna do one about there's this guy who I saw a headline. This dude stripped naked and jumped into a lion's den to perform suicide. Like that's how he wanted to
was-
kill himself.
Oh shit!
He
That has
stripped.
to be the slowest death in the fucking
Why
world.
would? That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
yeah.
why would you even? Okay, if you're gonna
Whoa,
come on,
why, bro?
why, bro?
Shoot
Just
yourself,
in the head,
man.
bro. Just-
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to like. It's a real thing, you know. I'm not trying to say that that's
Yeah.
not something
Oh, yeah,
people
yeah.
go through, like depression.
This is how you kill yourself.
Like,
okay?
no, right. So depression is a real thing. People suffer from that. I know it's a real thing,
Yeah.
and like people
You
who
wanna know-
people who try to like put it aside, like depression's not real. I'd be like, chill out. No, that shit is real.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was gonna go in on that. I was gonna go in on that topic because that shit is just stupid. That shit
Yeah,
is just
yeah.
crazy. Like, why
Hey,
would
look,
you? Come on,
He died.
But
I mean,
on the
oh.
low, even though that is a touchy moment, I'm all about going viral on some fuck shit.
Fuck-
And then,
Oh, he told me that. Yeah,
that came up too.
Yeah.
I said I'm okay with going viral on some fuck shit because I got years to recover.
recover. Right.
Years to recover, you know what I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah.
a fucked up dude.
Just get some of those views early.
I just need one big hit.
What you
that's
saying?
all.
So you just try to make it clickbaity for a second.
yeah, just for a second.
If I can get it one time, if I get 1 million hits, I can hold 10,000 of them. I'm proud. And I'm saying I can make a life off of 10,000 people. You know?
Yeah.
And a die hard, we fuck with the 3-0 podcast.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Me and Shane can eat very well off of that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So,
Yeah.
so even if some wild shit does happen, it's like, goddamn,
Yeah.
we'll be fucked up for a little bit. That's what Brennan J said. Remember when I put Bishop T.D. Jakes audio in my video, the trumpet intro video,
Yeah, what
Oh,
did he say, though?
yeah.
and then the trumpet video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember which
He
audio
was
he said though.
talking about haters.
Okay, yeah. So what about it?
Brennan J was like, man, TDJ's gonna come for you. I said, I pray that nigga does, too. and I hope he makes a big scene about it.
Name right in
one
the
of these,
paper, man.
please let one of these bitches go viral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because best believe we got content for days, people.
Oh man, for
Deal with
days,
the repercussions
for days, bro.
later.
For days, man. But yeah, man, people are sensitive as shit. But I also saw the the side chicks of Charlotte one that they
He
did.
told me that
I
about
was telling him
because I
because
told him
Man.
I didn't watch. I
Yeah,
didn't
he
watch
didn't
it. I
even
just
click it,
wrote it
yeah.
up. I
Oh.
saw it and I was like, oh, it's probably reality.
Oh, man,
he just
whatever.
skipped over it. Yeah.
Oh, wait, that was the same shit. I'm tripping. That
It
was,
was
the
on the
same
same
one. It's on the
video,
same
though.
video. I'm tripping. Yeah.
But,
Wait, what?
So now, when it first came
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
they
that
were
was-
all in the same video.
Okay.
So Lil Duval interview was first, and
Right.
then it went right into
To
the
the side chicks joint.
Okay.
That's
And
what I
then-
saw.
But
Yeah.
now they have them separated out.
Oh, they have them
okay,
separated out
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah.
See, I
That's
never
what it was. It
watched
was
the
the-
full ones. I just watched the separated ones, the separate,
Yeah, yeah,
interviews.
Yeah,
you
because
know?
because he was there, and then they were like, we got to keep you here for this interview that's about to pop off.
So then he stayed there.
And then he
Lil,
stayed.
Lil
yeah.
Duval stayed. It was
Oh,
Lil
you might have
Duval-
mentioned that, but yeah.
It was Lil Duval and Charlamagne going in on these.
Yeah,
niggas.
they were going there.
But see, look,
Damn, I gotta-
Yo,
but
I'm
look-
glad they took that white girl off camera, bro. 'Cause she was killing it.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, come on, man, I cannot.
She was making everybody
look
look bad.
bad. She was making everybody look
Oh.
bad, bro.
But I'm telling you, don't skip over when they interview these reality stars, bro. Those
Yeah,
be the
yeah.
best interviews, bro. I don't know if you ever seen any
Because
of
they
them.
be testing them.
Have you ever seen
Yeah.
any of them?
I'm pretty sure I saw one of
man,
them. Like
you-
had it
those
in
are-
the background, maybe not paying attention.
Yeah,
you know?
man, those are the best ones, bro. I don't even watch the shows, but when I know it's like a reality star on there, those be the best ones,
Yeah.
bro. The
Because-
best. Charlamagne really be like this. Your parents proud of you? Like, it be those
Ask her
type of
some
questions
shit.
that be having me rolling. And sometimes the girls really sit back and be like, they're not. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
And he'd be like, you could change it. You know what I'm saying? Like
I just remember who did he make? Who did he make cry?
Lil Mama.
Little Mama. Yeah, yeah. I
But,
saw that
and then
episode.
I
Yeah.
guess I sound like a stare, but he really didn't make her cry. It was Angela Yee.
Oh, well,
brought up
she's-
her passed away mom.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Then he
okay,
made a
okay.
joke right after that, but she was talking about her mom who had
I
passed
thought-
away.
I don't
That's
remember
what
that
it
interview
is.
like that, but I remember seeing that. I don't remember that interview detailed, but
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
thought
it
she was
a
crying.
lot of things.
I thought she was crying because because the whole thing that was going around saying that
Bow
she
Wow?
looked like Bow Wow.
I
and-
figured that's what you were about to jump
Yeah,
into.
yeah.
Because
Hey,
they
yo.
are definitely identical.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, hold on one second. I'm gonna hit pause and
Yeah?
just because, like, look
Yeah.
how it's moving.
What,
Is
is it
it-
crazy?
Yeah, you.
You see how it's moving?
Hold up, Jet.
Yeah.
You see how this is?
You
moving?
gonna say what's up though, or nah?
What's up?
We got somebody behind the camera, yo.
Oh, Jasmine's not
Yes.
here.
Yeah. No.
She just
Oh.
wants us to know she's not here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I
My
must be
sister
a
just wanted
psycho.
to cry.
I must be
But-
having a mental
but
breakdown,
you,
I guess.
You see this thing though?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see
yeah,
it?
yeah. It's just,
So-
it's.
Oh yeah, it's smooth now. Okay.
Yeah,
What's
it's about
that?
to pop off.
Woo.
Why?
Sure.
The remote is missing, and Brandon J just unhooked some stuff in the back, so I don't know how to hook the cable box back
Oh
on.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit. We might have to.
We got
cut
the
it.
HBO Go still. So
Yeah, so
Oh.
we can pop
Oh,
that
yeah,
off.
that's right.
Be straight. Well, I don't think HBO's Go is live though.
as soon as it airs, it's on.
Like an hour later though, right?
Oh, it is.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We might
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, like an hour later.
If you hook it up, I can probably figure it out with the arrows on the box, the actual box.
Okay. All right. All right. Y'all take it away. I'll be back.
All right, man.
Yeah.
So, where were we at though? I completely forgot.
We were talking about. Yeah, well, I was talking about the movies, but then I was talking about like how Charlamagne made the only person I seen him, make cry was Lil Mama for looking like a guy.
Yeah.
But I thought that's what the reason why she was crying. I didn't know it was because of her mother.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But
So I kind of feel some kind of way back to the reality star thing. I kind of
Yeah.
feel some kind of way about it sometimes because I completely get what he's saying. A lot of times he's really trying to school these people. It's funny
Yeah.
as shit.
Charlamagne?
And it's funny as hell because he degrades them. He tries to shame people. Like he does fat shaming. He does a lot of shit like that to
Yeah.
shame people into changing their lives. Right.
yeah.
That's just his opinion on how they should run their lives. But honestly, think about it. Like, if you had an opportunity right now to get a lot of exposure on some shit like that, you haven't had that opportunity before.
Yeah.
I mean, not many people would turn it down. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, that's true. Like with the reality stars, like I'm really gonna have to check this one out because I had no idea this episode with the side chicks was real, that real.
I mean, that show is a crazy
And
concept.
I was saying to AJ, I was saying how the fact that it's not a show yet,
Yeah.
I think they just
It-
shot
it's
the
like-
pilot.
Yeah. That's all they've
And
had
it's,
so far.
it's going to be in production or whatever.
Mhm.
But I was telling him, I was like, if this turns out to be a success, then this might be the end of like monogamy itself.
Oh, bro, monogamy,
Yeah,
monogamy's
yeah.
damn near done, dog.
It's like the VCR at this point.
Like it's crazy, man. It's crazy, and that goes for both sides of the picture. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah. It's not
like-
one to
like-
blame.
Like a lot of times, you come across women nowadays who the roles completely switch. Like they're the male. Like they're
Yeah,
the
they
ones
have
controlling the player situation.
alpha.
You know what I'm saying? They're out there like, man, fuck this dude, man. I'm out here getting mine. Like that's how they are. Usually they used to try to play into trying to make something happen and stick with you if you fuck up. Nowadays it's like they just doing their thing. Like, fuck it. You can take this back. By the way, I sound clear as shit right now.
Oh, you're listening to yourself? Oh.
Yeah. I was peeping that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. I saw a meme the other day that said, because sex has gotten easy to find, love has got harder to find. Or something. You know?
Yeah,
because
I can agree with that. I can agree with that shit.
I'm glad we're talking about this because I do want to talk about relationships because I just want to. I've been in this mode where I just been so lazy on even trying to find pussy right now.
I hear you.
Really?
Like
I'm there right now too.
I just don't give a fuck right now about if building no emotional connection with a woman right now.
Yeah.
Just because it's like I feel like there's so much shit I have to do as a man and
Boom.
in life. Mm-hmm. It's like
you see the laundry list. Today, especially, like women just have like a laundry list of qualities and shit that they're looking for, and I'm just like, shit.
Well, I ain't even worry about that. I'm just like the laundry list of qualities like I'm looking for in myself. Like shit that I got to build up on myself right now. Like I was just trying that love shit recently. Like that shit was not too long ago. You know what I'm saying literally like a couple weeks back. You know what I'm saying? When I determined that it was a wrap for me as far as being on this level. But I told her that shit beforehand too. I was like, look, man, this is the last time I'm really gonna try this because I tried this shit once more like a year back. And I can't waste no more time with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's a lot of time you got to dedicate to somebody to like try and do some shit. And there's a lot of like give and take and trying to like make things work. Man, fuck that. I got to work on me right now, yo. I got to get this bread.
But compromise, man. I mean, not compromise, but like I think that's one of the things that we've forgotten how to do. You know, like
because things have gotten so
easy
through the internet.
Yeah. Like we are in a sort of like a selfish time where everybody's looking out
for themselves. But I feel like if I'm going to compromise, then it's got to be compromise on a level where like, where I'm allowed that time and space to do the things I need to do as well. Like, you know what I'm saying, like. Maybe it just turns into like having somebody who is thinking on the same level as far as like somewhere within the same pathway of growth. Like, you can't be growing in different directions.
Excelling together,
yes.
You
feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
You can't be growing in different directions. You got to excel.
And sometimes that happens.
And I've tried the thing where it's like you're going hard at your thing, and I'm going hard at my thing, and then it does and eventually grow apart.
Right.
But then that doesn't mean that it wasn't meant to be. That means that might have just meant that like ours wasn't meant to be together anyway.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
There's plenty of people who have two different worlds that are married and happily married.
Yeah.
You know?
Find a way to make it work.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So it's just that's the hardest thing is just finding people who are just on your
wavelength
level.
Yeah.
That's just the hardest thing to do.
Oh my god! And then like, so I'm over here thinking like, so like my laundry list of shit that I need to do is like, I can't even think about yours. Okay, right now, I've never had 3 to 6 months of all my financial expenses. You know that's what you're technically supposed to have in your savings account.
Yeah.
Like 3 to 6 months of all your expenses. Say even if you party every single weekend, that should all be budgeted in your savings account and just have 3 months of that.
Yeah.
Plus all your bills and utilities that you never touch.
Oh yeah.
I've never had that.
Yeah.
Never in my entire life. So I'm trying my hardest to get that right now. And it's like, so I'm trying to get that. So I'm not about to add dating because now I got to pay for everything. So I'm not going to add that to it.
Yeah, there was
this. I guess it's all money too.
There was this another meme. I know I keep bringing up fucking memes, but some of these memes be good and
these memes
actually mean something. But
yeah.
There was a meme that said on top it had like a wallet full of money, and it was like when you're single, and then empty at the bottom say when you're in a relationship.
Right.
Bro, it's so expensive because now let's like
buy 2 tickets. You gotta buy 2 meals.
So. And now, when I was younger, it was easier for us to have girlfriends because they didn't expect us to pay for as much shit.
Right.
So,
yeah.
And at the same time, we didn't really have to because we were still young. So
look,
now,
when you're in kindergarten, it's like it starts with a cookie. You know,
Yeah,
you give a girl a cookie.
You're right, bro.
She's your girlfriend.
And
then that cookie turns
and the cookie was free because your parents bought that.
Then the cookie turns into a car. Does he have a car? And then the car turns into a fucking
No. So it goes
money
from,
in general.
It goes from the cookie to in high school. I'll probably buy my girl lunch. And then
cookie to lunch.
Outside of high school, it's my man got a car.
Yeah.
You need to have a car.
Around late to like 12th grade, I remember hearing that. I didn't have a car in high school,
but
so I remember it was like,
you
"You have a car?" It was like, "No."
Yep,
Bye.
exactly. So then, and then after high school, It's you have a place, or are you in college?
Right.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
what year you are in college? And
Are you living with your mother?
And are you successful in college? You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
Then
right.
it's either. So now it's like, so I don't have any girl or anything, but right now I have a car note that I've never had in my entire life. I have a mortgage for my house that I've been had for like 2 years, like. But that shit's still. This ain't no fucking eviction. You know, this ain't no rent. I can't just get evicted and move to the next spot. This is my home. You know what I mean? These niggas move me out this shit. It's a problem. You know what I mean? So it's like I got that to worry about. I'm trying to get 3 to 6 months of savings in my savings account that I literally don't touch. So if everything fails, I can float for 3 months. You know,
Right.
and I can probably even though I'm a budget extra, I could probably go more than 3 months. You know what I mean? Because I'll probably cut out going and partying and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
If you
yeah.
don't have a job, you're probably not going to party.
Anyway, yeah.
Even if it is budgeted out. That's
If you're
probably,
partying and you don't have a job, you got a problem.
yeah, exactly. So it's like I got to do that, and then I got to look at our age. So I'm 26. I'm turning 27 in December. The girls at our age ain't right now. They're not playing, bro. They trying to get married. Dog.
Yeah.
They're trying to get married.
Most of
right
my
now,
friends
bro.
are
That
shit's
getting
crazy.
up.
And
They're
you're
trying to jump into that
and
quick,
you're
too.
trying
They're
to get
chasing
locked down before 30 and
A lot of
pop
them
that.
have babies before. They
And you're trying to pop that first baby out
Yeah.
probably at 28, 29. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Before you hit 30. And then I mean at you probably seen people that were married at that point, now they're divorced. So you've seen that. But it's like, so if I date anybody my age right now, they don't want to, and they definitely don't want to hear you do music and you podcast.
Right.
What?
Oh, really?
That's blasphemous, nigga. What? That's like that shit's terrible, bro. It's
Anything
terrible.
that's like an art form of some sort.
Oh,
that
yeah.
you're maybe
That
not
you're-
getting paid for.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
something
like
like
they don't see the value or quality in putting in that effort and time, because it's like this kind of field is more of a work, and then get your reward after the fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because
And
I mean, and I don't blame them either, because if I'm a girl and I'm looking for a husband,
Oh, yeah, I don't blame them either.
Yeah, I don't want no nigga that's like out here pursuing some rap dream that might not happen. You know what I mean?
Right,
So-
exactly.
Or any
so
kind
I
of
mean,
dream.
it's,
Or any
and
dream that
you got to
might
look at
happen,
it
yeah.
like, because if you look at it back to like even yourself in the past, people you dealt with, it's like each time somebody meets you, they're taking you as you are in that moment, right?
Yup,
So
yup.
it's like if some of the girls I knew back in the past met me now, they'd be like, "Damn, he done came up." Also,
Yeah, that's
you know
true,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
But also, some of the girls meet me, like who I know now, meet me back then. They'd be like, "Man, who the fuck are you?"
Yeah.
Yup,
You know what I'm saying?
yup,
Like,
yup.
so it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
it's weird. So I'm just in like this weird space where it's like,
Yeah.
even if a girl is like straight throwing it at me, I'm in this space where I'm like, I don't even want to talk. You don't want to give me some pussy? No.
Yeah.
The fuck are we talking about? Like, I have too much to think about right now. Like,
Yeah.
I can't think about shit. Like, I don't know, man. And it's like low key harsh. And even though I meet women that are just like so fine, and I could clearly talk to them and take them on dates, I'm just like, then I just start thinking about the money again, bro. And it's like I got to get this money, bro. I got to get this money because this is too heavy.
No, I understand you, bro. I'm currently in a space of like just straight learning right now. So like I'm in a mode of like I got so many things to learn. Like I'm doing the IT thing. I'm learning all that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
learning.
yeah.
I'm learning Photoshop. I'm about to start learning Final Cut.
Yeah.
Good.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Oh yeah, I just gave him Final Cut.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
It's
Awesome.
traveling. It's
Yeah.
traveling through the team.
And thanks,
Right,
man.
Yeah,
right. So
yeah.
I'm trying to learn all these things, and I'm not trying to learn them on a beginner level. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to actually dive
Trying
in
to
and know how to
master
do
it.
these things and know how to like and be able to brand myself differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I got a lot of learning, and that takes time, and I can't like sit around and waste that shit. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just today, I entered one of my screenplays that I wrote 3 years ago. I finally just entered it into a screenplay competition. I think it's called Shores Scripts Competition
Oh, for real?
this morning. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because
that's what's up.
I mean, it was kind of an unexpected thing because my brother was trying to hook me up with this guy that he was an extra with. Yeah, you know.
probably.
And I
Seen
met
a
him
bunch of
briefly.
extra shit.
Yeah, I met him briefly in February at the premiere of his film or whatever. But
Oh yeah, the one in Cary.
yes,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know, he just told me that he might maybe want some writing assistance with
that's
a few
dope.
projects. You know, so I guess he mentioned me to him. So I was like, okay, well, I hadn't looked at any of my scripts in like in a long time until I sent it to you.
Right, yeah.
But what I sent to you was sort of like the draft of like
The actual thing.
2014. You know,
Okay.
like it was untouched. You know.
Right.
But then, like, before I was gonna send it to him, I was like, okay, well, let me read it and all that stuff. And I was like, man, I see a lot of stuff that needs changing.
Yeah,
You know, like,
yeah.
this is, like the older you get and all that stuff, you look at your past work and you can see
The-
you've grown.
Right.
You know,
Right.
So much,
yeah.
yeah.
So I like, changed, damn near, not rewrote the whole thing, but I changed like a lot of the dialogue that, it's a little different from what I gave you, dialogue-wise. And just rearranged certain stuff. I saw some grammar errors, errors and stuff, fix all those, and I was like, as I was writing, I was like, damn, man, I want to show people this shit. I was like, it's just getting a little better than even what it was, I changed the title. What I gave you, I think it's called Inner Relationship, right?
Yeah.
I changed the title to Dan Being Single on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. That's what it started off as, the scene and everything.
Because it's about Valentine's Day, but I realized that I didn't have it in the
By
title.
the way, the writing on that shit was kind of dope because I remember reading the first couple pages and was like, okay, I don't know where this shit is going.
Yeah.
And then like the fourth page hit and it was like, boom, she was in a dream. I was like, okay, you got me.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, you got me.
Yeah, because it's like she's thinking about. I mean, no,
Yeah.
it starts off as like a relationship is building. Oh, they meet at a fast food place, and then here they are, getting ice cream. Oh, they at the movies, and then they're in bed, and then you hear fire. That blow, that horn, that party horn.
Yeah,
And then she's in the kitchen drunk. And it was all just. The relationship's already done, but she was just thinking about the good old days. And throughout the film, you have to find. You're thinking it's his fault, and then you find out it was actually her fault.
Which I haven't read the whole thing yet, so thanks for killing that for me.
Oh, that's true. I forgot to put the fucking spoiler alert.
Oh my god, that's funny as shit.
Okay,
but
but you
it's
don't know
okay.
how. So, but like I said, like this version, I was just like, oh man, like this one is pretty good. So I was like, I looked and saw that the screenplay competitions are like just wrapping up. So the deadline was, I think, tomorrow. So I was
So
like,
you made it right on time.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
well, the regular one, it was like $49. If it went past tomorrow, then it would be like $56. So I was like,
So something like that. It
Oh,
would
if you
be.
turn it in late, they charge.
yeah,
you
they
more.
have an
Oh,
early.
okay.
They have an
bird
early.
special.
Yep.
Kind of, yeah.
And then regular, late, and then extended late, and that's
Okay.
like $79, I think.
Ooh,
So I was
damn,
like,
you
okay,
better.
so
I
the-
hope you turning in some heat if you paying that much.
Yeah, for
I
real.
feel, yeah, because
Yeah.
this one is just like it's tighter. Yeah, it's like
yeah.
sharper.
Yeah.
And I could tell, like, what you guys know too. Like when you look at your past stuff, you just like you
Right.
could tell how you've grown.
But also, you can see the value in what you're doing and see how much you've grown and see like the quality in your work compared to other people's work and stuff like that. And you can imagine that, but it's hard for a woman coming in on the outside to look at that and be like, "Yo, this is gonna be something amazing."
Yeah.
Or she
Oh,
has that same
That's
mindset.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but we'll see how that goes. I think that was just going off of like.
How long does it? Do you know you have to wait? Never even
Sometimes
know,
it takes
right?
months, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
I'm about to roll out
they-
though.
Because they gotta read.
What?
You
Some-
about to dip?
Yeah, it's 8:59.
Oh, okay. You mean to go inside
Game
and
of
watch?
Oh, I mean, we gonna watch it a little bit. I mean, we gonna watch
Is
it.
it? I know, but I'm saying like,
Yeah.
what where we at right now? On the,
We have 51 minutes. So
Okay.
we good. We got 9.
Well, hold up.
eight
So how
minutes
we-
left.
So basically, you tell me I'm gonna have to stay here an extra hour because it's not gonna be on until after like an hour for.
Jasmine's recording it.
Oh, 10 we straight.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we good.
We straight. Okay.
This
we
nigga
straight.
was about to jump ship.
Nah, because
Your
I was
ass
about
was
to, bro.
lifting up out
I was
of the
about to.
seat.
Oh, I was getting up. Because it's that. Look, it's because I got class in the morning. So
Yeah.
it's like I
Oh,
don't want to
yeah.
wait. I don't want to
Yeah.
wait for an
So
extra
you-
hour
I see what you're saying.
to
You
watch
have
it.
to. You
Yeah,
have
I
to
want
be
to try
on
to
time.
get it real quick.
Yeah.
And that is our goal tonight, to be
Right.
on time.
Right,
and
right,
we are
right,
making
right.
amazing time right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. We had
So,
nothing
it's straight.
interrupting. Yeah.
So since Game of Thrones is about to start and we're
Yeah.
gonna do wrapping it up, I
Yeah.
have one last thing to say.
To y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, to y'all bitch ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Run the fade when you see
Yeah, I
me.
know, you just sounded demanding. I got one more thing to say to y'all.
So earlier this week, I was fortunate enough. I can't say where because technically I'm not supposed to do this.
Okay.
So I was fortunate enough to speak with Sherry Shepard from The View's personal assistant.
Word.
Huh.
You know who Sherry Shepard
yeah,
is, right?
yeah.
So
Oh,
I was
shit.
fortunate enough to speak with her. I'll tell you where I spoke with her through.
Okay.
But I spoke with her. We had a good, nice.
Oh man, I already know.
Yeah, we had a.
Just the
we
way
had-
you said that,
we
I already
had-
know.
we had an excellent 15 to 30 minute, 20 to 30 minute conversation, just joking.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, I need a new job. She said, I'm tired of doing this. And I said, you're not tired of this. Stop it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
like, nah, I do love that job. I'm fortunate. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, but a brother is always looking for a nice opportunity. She's like, oh, you do entertainment? I said, oh, yes, we do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I do music, but we also got a podcast. So she was like, take down my email. Blase blah, send me an email of all your stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'll see how I like it. I'll pass it off to Sherry. I said that sounds like a plan. So we're gonna shout out to Edith.
Yeah.
Shout out to Edie Harris. I definitely appreciate that. Look out.
Yeah,
I sent you
that's
two.
nice.
I sent
That
you
is
two
nice.
emails. We're gonna send you this little clip too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just we ain't
It's
looking for
specific one.
we ain't looking for handouts. Just give a nigga some feedback. That's all
Yeah,
I need.
yeah.
You know, feedback
Yeah.
is anything. Because I mean, Sherry coming from the View is pretty much what we do here.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah. Pretty much.
Television talk show is just podcasting on TV. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Kind of.
Yeah.
You know, talking about current events and shit like that.
Right.
So-
It just depends on the nature of the
that was
podcast or whatever.
yeah,
the
just a
viewing
different,
is, but
just a
yeah.
different structure, but you know, we're all using our voices for some sort of outlet. so
Exactly. Exactly.
that'd be
Yeah.
dope. You know, I sent you. You know, hopefully I hear something
That's
back from her
crazy.
within these next
That's
couple
crazy.
days.
That is awesome.
You know, some sort of feedback. That'd be ill. So
Yeah.
but yeah,
Nice.
so yeah, this was a nice episode. We got to just kind of like relax and just like kind of debrief. We were talking
We
about
all the way up.
we started the episode talking about like how different it is having other people in here because we did
Few
we did
interviews.
4 or 5 episodes of just me and you,
Yeah.
and we had like built like
A thing.
Yeah.
a thing, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
And then, you know, bringing in the other people, whether it be interviewing, it's just so different, bringing different energy in, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was like, that's why we were taking a break this week. We'll start interviewing again next week, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're just kind of like debriefing
Mhm.
and then just preparing ourselves for the future pretty much. So,
There you
hey,
All right.
3O Podcast is here to stay, motherfuckers. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Bitch ass motherfuckers.
already.
We love you though.
And we love the Ratchets, too.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
about to do something important.
Yeah.
Like watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh, side note, I think I made a pretty fire tweet about the whole boycott Breakfast Club.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So I put, damn, what did I put? It was like the I put stop with the emoji where it's just like,
Oh
you know,
yeah.
that
Yeah.
emoji.
Yeah. Yeah.
I put stop. Boycott Breakfast Club is not gonna last past tomorrow because
Yeah, yeah.
Insecure, Power, and Game of Thrones come on tonight.
Yeah.
Black Twitter will
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah,
yeah. 100%. Because
100%.
I might peep that Insecure shit tonight too. Because I already
That's what I'm
watched.
saying,
I watched
yeah.
I finished the first season short, so I did that like
yeah, like
I did,
8 episodes, right?
Yeah, it's like 6
Something
or 8
like that,
episodes,
yeah.
something like that. And I did that like 2 weeks ago.
I gotta watch
ran
it
through
before it
it.
really gets carried away.
Because it was only like 30-minute episodes or something like that.
Yeah,
too.
they're
Yeah.
short.
So
Yeah,
it
they're
wasn't
short.
anything like amazingly long. I was worried because I was talking to this chick I know, and she was like, "You got to catch up on the season before the new one." Now,
Yeah.
the first thing I said to her was like, "Nah." You know, I just
You're-
imagined it was
you're-
gonna be an hour.
You're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
getting 8 hours of my time.
Right,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I was like, nah. And then she was like, they're short, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, okay. Next thing you know, I ran through like 4 in 2 hours.
Yeah,
And I was like,
yeah.
oh, shit, I'm halfway done with season.
Yup.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
need to
No,
get
we're
on
back
it
to it, so.
before season 2 ends, and I'm all the way. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
haven't
mean?
started season
Cause-
2 yet, so I'm.
Yeah, because I don't.
might be lost.
Have you seen season 1?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, see, I haven't even seen
Yeah, I've
season
saw
1.
season
I
one.
need to.
It's popping.
Yeah, I need
it's
to
fun.
watch it.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
like
need to
it.
watch it because once a show gets 2-3 seasons deep, it's like fuck
It's
going
tough,
back.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's tough.
kind of hard going back unless you see a scene that's like, oh, I
Yeah.
got to catch
Right,
everything.
right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
right. Yeah, yeah.
That's rare when that happens. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, we out. We about to go in here and start watching Game of Thrones, and then we'll be back in 1
Yeah.
hour, people.
You already
All
know,
right.
man.
Bye. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Podcast.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a nice time. What's that from? What's that?
I wonderful time.
Yeah, what's
I
that shit
have a-
from? Is that Adult Swim or something?
I cannot remember, man. It's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon. I think it's
It might be
Adult Swim.
Family Guy or something.
Is it Family Guy? Yeah. When
I
it
don't
when
know.
it when it goes out, they have like some Hispanic dude be like, all right, bye, have a wonderful
It might be
time.
Family Guy,
Yeah,
Family
yeah.
Guy, and American Dad. They might
American
be-
Dad. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I
that's
have a
what it
wonderful
is.
time.
Yeah, that shit's funny.
Okay. Bye.
You're a fool, bro.